Well, the last cabling for the backbone of the Digital 395 project will go in next Thursday. This is according to Michael Ort of Praxis, which is the builder of the project. Bennett Kessler filed this report. Ort said after the final splice next week, his crews will install cabling in Lone Pine and complete some community anchor hookups, with final completion expected by Thanksgiving. The $100 million federal and state-funded project will make significant increases in broadband capacity for the area and create a bi-directional fiber optic line, which will serve as a backup if the line is severed. Now, Ort said internet providers are already able to offer more bandwidth except Lone Pine. He said the fiber optic cable is now connected from Barstow through Bishop and Reno to Mammoth. Ort said the last splice will happen in the area of Tom's Place next week. Now, asked how he feels about the massive project, Ort said, quote, "We're very happy we were able to bring this together. It is historic and will transform things. A lot will be happening for Inyo and Mono," end quote. Local officials believe the major increase in bandwidth will mean big opportunities for economic development. Well, Bennett Kessler also filed this story. Millions have reportedly tried to sign up for the health insurance under the new Affordable Care Act, but major computer problems have prevented signups. While computer experts from all over the country work on the problems, there is help locally in Inyo and Mono counties. Social services and health departments do have people ready to help citizens figure out the healthcare situation. In Inyo County, you can call Health and Human Services and ask for help with the Affordable Care Act. Officials say trained staff will walk you through the process, and that number to call is 760-872-1394. Now, the other option is to contact California's service online that leads to Affordable Care Act signups. It's called Covered California. Local officials say that this computer system works well. The internet address is coveredca.com, or you can call 800-300-1506. Now, this service helps you compare policies and download applications. Now, in Mono County, you can contact social services where personnel will help. Francie Avidia said that the department will evaluate people and see what they are eligible for. Social Services handles all Medi-Cal and Affordable Care Act questions. Avidia said staff does a short screening of individuals and offers help. You can call 760-924-1770 for help in Mono County. Well, the 100th anniversary of the Los Angeles Aqueduct was last Friday, and Sierra Wave Media's Rob Gill filed this video report.
Well, it means the birth of Los Angeles, really. It's what gave the city life. And, like I said, the significance of this is not lost on any of us.
The wonderful ceremony commemorating the 100th anniversary of the first Los Angeles Aqueduct. We're here at the intake where the water was originally diverted from the Lower Owens River into the aqueduct system. We were actually approached by Metabolic Studios. It was their idea in working with the Department of Water and Power on commemorating this march of 100 mules, and it really signifies the value and the importance of mules for the construction of the original LA Aqueduct. Mules were used to transport large pipe and other necessary components that went into the construction of the first aqueduct. Well, I think the aqueduct was a wonderful engineering achievement. It allowed the city of Los Angeles to grow, much like Southern California, when not only the first aqueduct was constructed, but the Colorado River Aqueduct, the State Water Project, the second Los Angeles Aqueduct. I think it's very necessary, but the importance to me of the aqueduct system is how the City of Los Angeles, the Department of Water and Power, have been able to work with Inyo County and Mono County to preserve the natural environment. There were mitigation projects that the City of LA DWP needed to implement to address issues resulting from the aqueduct construction, 100 years ago. And we've been able to resolve issues up in the Mono Basin to keep Mono Lake at a reasonable level, to keep the creeks flowing up in the Mono Basin for good. To establish good fisheries. We've been working in the Owens Valley here to protect the environment here, and essentially it looks the same as it did 100 years ago. I think the City of LA has done a good job as being stewards of the environment here. But there's been projects that we've had to work with Inyo County to mitigate issues to preserve the environment, and I think we're doing a great job at that. We will always have critics, but I think if you look at and if you talk to many people in the Owens Valley, I think they would recognize the City of LA DWP has done a good job partnering with Owens Valley to resolve issues and to preserve the natural environment. The City of LA is going to stand up and fulfill all of its obligations, and we're working hand in hand with the Owens Valley community and with Inyo County to accomplish that.
I've been involved with the Owens Valley Committee for 16 years, and I've been part of their suing to get the long-term water agreement and other issues. I speak up quite a lot of times at the supervisors or wherever I need to be. I love this valley. It's my homeland. But I'm here to celebrate water in general. Water to me is life, and the water that's been taken out of here has been taken to LA and brought all the life down to LA, and we want to be. My main thing was to bring those issues up during this brief time we're together. Been invited by Lauren to ride the first part of the ride. I'm going to put a bumper sticker on that says LA still sucks Owens Valley dry, and they always have, and people of LA need to know that. It's not a happy situation between LA and the Owens Valley. Some people may think it is, but to a lot of us that live up here, we've seen us getting dried, and water is life, and when you took the water out of you, also took the life. And their whole attitude is just to take water out of here any way they can get it until the courts stop them, because they don't really listen to public opinion. Their job is to get water, and they'll get it any way they can.
This isn't political for us.
Not at all.
Not at all. It's like I said, an awareness, a celebration, and it's also something that is, how do I want to say, an experience for us.
Yes,
It really
share
is.
it with the mules.
Yeah, the mules, definitely.
And all the packers involved, all of the wranglers involved. We're a big family, and we're all working together on this for this common goal, and it's an incredible thing to experience. We are following the Los Angeles Aqueduct, so going from here at the intake all the way into Los Angeles and ending up at the Equidome. We are scheduled for 25 days.
Aside from commemorating the LA Aqueduct, it's also an awareness on the where the water comes from in this beautiful Owens Valley, and just connecting us to all the people between here and LA, that we share this beautiful commodity, which is water.
Well, we thank Rob Gill for that, and we'll be back with more news.